Greetings, my fellow Jedi and fellow acolytes of the Force. This is Matthew, aka Jedi Master Cyborg, and it is currently 4:47 p.m. in the evening. It's April 17th, Monday, and I want to come up here. It's been a while since I've done a Star Wars related video, and I just wanted to share this with you. I recently got back from Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Just this morning, I got back about 2:30 this morning. I didn't get much sleep because, as the sun is rising earlier, so I only got about 4 hours of sleep. But while I was there at Walt Disney World, my brother and his girlfriend, and so my brother, he's a Jedi Knight in his own right, and then his Padawan, his girlfriend, and then me. As I said, I'm Jedi Master Cyborg here. I'm a master, and so we just decided to get new lightsabers, and I just can't help myself. I'm a big Star Wars fan because, as you can see, I got the picture up there. I got the bobbleheads, I got the holocrons, I got the crystals. Behind me, you might be able to see it now. It's a little gummy of Grogu there, and all that. I just got a whole bunch of stuff, and here. Sorry, there on the corner, right there. That's it's just a gift card, but it's kind of like a Star Wars themed gift card. I got a whole bunch of memorabilia here. The bed that this computer is sitting on, I'm recording from, has a Grogu mattress and Grogu pillows, and I've got other pictures around, and then the blinds. They're on the opposite side of this picture here. Grogu has Grogu on it, and then I have a cardboard cutout of Sabine Wren that stands up in here. So, and then I got a little it's about my waist high doll of a stormtrooper. Just a whole bunch of things in here. And I'm a big Star Wars fan. I just couldn't help myself, so I had to do it again. I originally made the previous 4 lightsabers. The old models, I have got those made. And I was so happy when I got all 4, because I was just like, I had no idea. Of course, I should have guessed it that Disney would come out with new models, new scrap metal. But $800 with tax. I mean, you're looking at now about $900, and I was just so happy that I was able to buy those. And so I was a little bit miffed and upset when they announced new lightsaber, new scrap metal. But again, I couldn't help myself, and so I went ahead and did another one. Now, I tried to record my full experience, but while I was using my phone to try to record, I hit a button, my thumb hit something, and it stopped recording, and also somehow it turned on the flash. And as when you go in there, they said you can record and take pictures, but to turn the flash off. And so, like I said, I was fumbling with my phone trying to turn the flash off, and so by then I was like, just forget it. And so that's why I'm doing this video right here, to kind of show you the new lightsaber that I built. Now, it was the power and control lightsabers. So first, let's start with the pen. The new pen that you get is this one right here. It's almost identical to the previous power and control pen. This has got just a bit more definition. It's got a little more black in there, and it's got a few red stripes. I'm not sure if you can see the red stripes, but so like the old one right here is just gray. It's just gray, silver, regular metallic, whatever you want to call it. So this one, the new one, has got just a bit more detail. So same, pretty much the same pen. So I'm kind of miffed about that, because he didn't change the pen almost at all. So, and then this is my old, like I said before, I did the power and control lightsaber. So this is the old one that I made. Now I'll just be showing you the hilts. There's no reason to put in the blade and activate it. You've probably seen that enough here on YouTube. So the only thing that I didn't like about this, I like the switch. I like the design of the switch. It was just a bit extra sensitive. So it's like if I just barely tapped it, it would go up and activate. So So that was the old power and control. Now I've taken apart the new one, and so I got it down to the skeleton model. Right here. This is what everything goes around the skeleton. I haven't changed the batteries from the yet from the ones that Disney provided, but there's a screw there on the side. That one right there, that you unscrew. Inside, was it take 3 or 4 AAA's? I can't remember, but the screws on top you don't touch. Don't touch those. So screw this back in. No, so there's the skeleton. That's what everything goes around, and everybody probably knows by now that the crystal, the kyber crystal, goes right there. And so moving on, this is a kyber crystal that I chose, purple. I've kind of this, I don't know. I just really like this color purple. I really think that the purple lightsaber is so cool. Uh, like I said, there's only a few lightsabers that have really kind of caught my attention as, unique. I love. I'm a big Count Dooku fan. I look up to him. I mean, both as a Jedi and as a Sith Lord. He's probably my favorite Sith Lord. Now he had the right mindset. I thought he just went about doing these changes the wrong way. But anyway, then also Mace Windu. I'm a big fan of him. I got a purple, the Jedi wings and star there tattoo. So I love the purple. And then of course, as we all know, really, it's just when the original Star Wars came out, the first one, Star Wars. It wasn't called New Hope yet because it was just the first Star Wars movie. But uh, Luke Skywalker had a blue lightsaber. Then later we found out Darth Vader has a red lightsaber. So, good guys have blue ones, bad guys have red ones. Now Luke Skywalker, he didn't. It wasn't intended for him to have a green lightsaber, but that scene in the Return of the Jedi, where he's on Jabba's ship, he activates his lightsaber. George Lucas just thought that a blue lightsaber and a blue sky would kind of blend together, and so that's why he went with a green lightsaber. Now, if you mix, red and blue, of course, you're going to get purple, and it's how they say that it's kind of a mixture of both good and bad. You use the darkness in you for good, and that's what I usually do. It's not just Star Wars related. It's life related too. So, but anyway, let's move on and move on with this building the lightsaber. So there's the skeleton. Everything goes on. Now let's put the crystal in. And I'm telling you, back in 2019, when I did my first one, and I finally get the crystal in place, and I hear that ring. I heard that ring. I was like, oh my gosh. I was just so miffed. So there we go. We got it in. It's activated. The kyber crystal has connected. Now, so one thing that did kind of change is that these pieces, this new scrap metal fits better onto this. One thing they said is that the sleeves they screw down better. They match in better. They line up with everything else better. And another thing too is that the activation plates. Now these are the activation plates that I chose right here. I love the the red wire design right there, and then but the switch went with it. Something that you can't do anymore. I spent about 2 minutes, the first 2 minutes trying to do. I was trying to mix match. You can't do that anymore. One of these has a red on it, on the inside, that matches up, and one of them has blue on it. Now, so you used to be able to mix match the two activation plates for the old models. Now on the new ones you can't do that. So we put these on the activation plates. And these go on they snap into place a lot better. So and then they, I don't know, did the magnetize, they just hold together a lot better. So and then we put the blue one on. So there we go. There's the activation plates. Now, the other activation plates, the switch was okay. I mean, I like the switch on the other one too, but the other one had the power and control symbol on them. I think most of them now have activation plates with the symbol on one side of the activation plates. And I think my brother said that he would probably would chose that. He made the Peace and Justice lightsaber along with his Padawan. Uh, so, but like I said earlier, if I was only going to make one based on the new increased price, this is the one I was going to make because it looks so much cooler. So moving on, we got the activation plates in place. Now the two sleeves I chose this sleeve here for the bottom section. This is more like the bottom grip. I really like this kind of like textured right there, and again the red around the rim like that. It kind of goes with the wire on the activation plates. And this and then so and since more wires, man, the screen keeps going black. Still recording. Okay. And then this sleeve too has more wires. I just really thought this wire design was really cool. So, and also if you put these on, so like I said, this one is going to go on top that has the wires. This one goes on top. So you put that down, and then as you twist it on, it lines up perfectly with the activation switch. So we got wires and wires. I just thought that was just so cool design. And then the bottom one here goes on the bottom. Twist it. It doesn't really match, except the redness around the outside. So like I said, you have the wires on the activation plate, and really don't have any wires here, but around the rim, I'm not sure if you can see that, you have a redness, so that kind of matches. And then we have the pummel. There was a pummel, the D-ring here, two pummels. The D-ring on this one is on the side, as you can see, and then the other one was kind of like in the middle. So I chose this one. I think I might have gone for the other one. Let's finish the thought. Because wearing this, and I do have the lightsaber clip that clips on my belt, and the lightsaber dangles from it. And since the D-ring, it swings a little bit back and forth as I walk. And with the emitter that I chose, it bangs against my knee, and it actually does hurt. These pieces feel more heavier. I mean, this is a heavy lightsaber too. This is when it's all put together, it's really heavy. So it was kind of hurting. But anyway, this also doesn't have wires on it, but it does have red on the bottom rim and top rimmed. So again, you kind of go with the wire theme here. So you screwing that down. And also, it seems to me like these takes a lot more time to screw than they used to. So we got the three pieces there. Like I said, I think it looks really cool. So like I said, this is the one I chose. And then the emitter here, I got the spikes, which I thought looked really, really cool. Now the thing is, when you do the lightsaber build in Savi's workshop, this one is not in the tray that you get. My brother and I speculated that because this one is so big, because this one is probably so big, it won't fit in the tray, or it probably will fit in the tray in one of the designated slots for the pieces. But then again, the trays, if you see from behind how the workers inside Savi's workshop, the gatherers, that they pull the trays out. It probably just wouldn't allow that to work. Each tray sits on top of each other, in the slots, and it's just, well, if you had this piece right here, they can't it would be able to sit on there. So what I actually had to do is I had to use the other emitter on this part, and then at the end of it, when I got outside, uh, the gatherers on the outside, and where the pieces are, where you can go look at the pieces inside those drawers, uh, to decide which one you want to use. You just have to trade it in, and you got this one. So screw that one down. And there is my completed new power and control lightsaber, and I think this is so cool. Now the batteries still work. I'm gonna take out the battery pack after this, so I can preserve it a little bit longer. Cause yeah, even with the battery pack in there, if it's not turned on, it still drains the battery. As you saw when you put the crystal in there, the lights are on, and so this is on. It's draining battery life. So I'm gonna take it out. This is so cool. I mean, I am so happy with the one that I chose. And we'll hopefully put it on my display. Hopefully it fits on my display, as I have a 3-tiered display over there, and I have it. I have a space for it. Hopefully it fits with this big emitter. But I am so happy with this. So you guys tell me if you guys have built one of the new ones at Savi's workshop at either Disneyland or Disney World. Like I said, tell me how much big of a fan you guys are. If you're just like a nerd like me. One other thing I want to mention though is that the new bags that they give you, I think these also have been changed, or I think they're a little smaller and a little snugger, because again, as we were saying about how this emitter probably wouldn't fit in the tray. This lightsaber, this hilt, has a hard time fitting down into this carrying case. So yeah, I think the emitter just makes it really big, and it's hard. And wow, this is heavy. This is really heavy. So it's probably that emitter that's making it more heavy. But man, and this feels good in my hand. I mean, it really does. And then as you can, you might be able to see it. Yeah, see the bottom. This is the bottom part here. This is the hilt, or the pommel. This is the pommel. I'm sorry. This is the pommel. And then as you can see, this grip, they kind of got the textured design there. And then as you move on to the emitter plates, activation plates, right there, and the top half, these kind of get more smooth, and so it changes texture. But I really like it. I mean, if you're holding it by the bottom grip, I think that texture gives you a good grip. And then I mean, this has also got some designs and grips on there, so you can grip right there. This is really cool. I can go on and on. As I've said in my other videos, I just go on and on. But this is so cool. This is just so cool. I just love these lightsabers, and my collection keeps on growing and growing. I just wondering, eventually I might not have any more room in here to put anything. But anyway, I'm gonna go on and go off here before the my camera breaks down. It stops recording sometimes, and so I just want to get off here. So it is now 6 minutes after 5. So that's a pretty long video. This is a good enough size video. So anyway, if you like what you saw, give me a like. You can comment down below if you like the this, or like the lightsabers yourself, or how big of a Star Wars fan you are. If you've ever made one of these, or the past 4 generation, or the old Republic, kind of, so to speak, and this is kind of like the new Republic, so to speak. And You know, and what you thought is, do you think that it's worth the price? I mean, I thought it was worth the price for $200, but then when they jacked it up to 250, you know, I was kind of like really hesitant about that. Really miffed, like I said earlier. Uh, 250, I think, is a little steep. So, but anyway, and I think that's what a lot of people say. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here. So, it's my first day back, and I go back to work tomorrow. So I got a lot to do to try to get ready for tomorrow, and I've spent the day trying to do that, but I got some more other things to do. So anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, please. So you would know. Like I said, this has been the one that a Star Wars themed video. I haven't done one of those in a while. Most of my videos are going to be on fragrance related. So and I bought a fragrance also at Walt Disney World that is really cool, and that video will be coming soon. So if you want to see that, be notified when that video is uploaded. If you just subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate it. I like every single one of my subscribers. I got 30 subscribers. I'm not a big, big YouTuber like some of these other big YouTubers out there, but I had to start somewhere, right? Anyway, this is it. This is the final one. So like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. May the force be with you. The dang cursor. There it is. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. Jedi Master Cyborg signing off.